Good morning everybody, hope you're keeping well. It's Connor here. I am coming at you from Blackstaff Square in the centre of Belfast, just behind the Crown Bar and Robinson's. So very special trip today. We're going to invite down by Crumlin Road Gaol. And you may remember we put up previous videos visiting the paranormal tour. Today we're actually going to go on the Troubles tour, which I believe is running until about September, so possibly longer. But it's going to be a great tour and I'll tell you a little bit more about it now. So as you know, Troubles happened over about a 40 odd year period in Belfast, and it's not really ongoing now, but there's still some hostilities that lie under the surface, I suppose. So I'm not going into that though. I'm here for the history of the tour itself. So essentially the first half of the tour will be a little tour around, obviously it's a tour around Shankill Road and Falls Road areas of Belfast, and they would be the sort of most known Republican and Loyalist areas of Belfast. And the first person to show us around will be an ex-Loyalist prisoner. He's going to be shown around the Shankill area, and we're going to be handed over at the Peace Wall, and the gate of the Peace Wall at the Landmark Way, I think, and going to be shown around the Falls Road area by an ex-Republican prisoner. We'll then be shown back to the jail itself for some lunch. Going to get some Guinness and stew. No, it's for the tourists probably, I would say. And then we'll have an actual full tour of the jail, and then sort of learn about the role it played during the Troubles as well. What I'm interested in seeing also is there's a British Army helicopter, I believe, in the actual grounds of the Crumlin Road Gaol at the minute. So I hope that we get to go inside that, have a little look around and see what role it had in the Troubles. So yeah, come join us for what should be quite an interesting day, and I'll see you down at the jail. And here we are, like magic, at the Crumlin Road Gaol. That's it, there behind me, the whole building there. So it's going to be starting this tour in a few minutes now. Just waiting for my brother. Did not show up to tell you all. So, in a few minutes we'll start this. So I'm on the tour at the minute, alright, it's the walking part of it, it's down the Shankill Road at the minute, and we're going on to the lower falls. We're not actually allowed to film some parts of the tour itself, okay, including the fella who's taking it, just for personal reasons, you know, I suppose. But I am happy to show you some B-roll of some of the sights that we get. It is a great tour at the minute, it's very interesting to see it from both sides. So the ex-Loyalist prisoner is taking us around, and I've forgotten his name obviously, so apologies for that if you see this video. But it's very interesting to see his side of things. He was in prison at one point in Long Cash, and then we'll see the Republican side after. This is obviously going to be my favourite spot in the tour, Connor's Corner. Just picks the lives of the people around the Shankill and Lower Falls area. It's pretty cool. This bit here we're walking over to is the Peace Wall itself. This is the start of it. It's at both sides as well, and it winds the whole way up the Falls Road. So we're going to show you a bit of that. So here we are walking up to the gate at Landmark Way, that's the gate to the Peace Wall. It used to obviously be a bit more heavily secured back in the Troubles. The Peace Wall was erected during the 80s, and it's still there, mainly for tourism purposes and sort of protection as well. It's not having much of a security risk to take that wall down now, but there may still be a little bit of conflict, maybe a little bit premature, some people think, to take it down, but that's a question for a different day. But here we go, going through Checkpoint Charlie as they called it today.
Okay, so in the 19th
So we're on the Republican part of the tour, down Bombay Street. I'm seeing the side of World War II weapons and things. And we're going down the way, so very interesting both sides. So we're walking past Crumlin Monastery. If you have not been here, just while I go past it, it's definitely worth a look around. I might actually try and do a video of that one point.
and they supplied all the linen, the pillowcases and the sheets, the handkerchiefs for the next day. And Kay Doherty and Joe McDonald, they're just ordinary prisoners. They were just like
this along here is the Republican side of the Peace Wall, so it runs all the way down here and then down the falls down by St Patrick's Cathedral there. We did a video on before. Very interesting. So here we are crossing. This is the sort of like a civil rights link here to the civil rights movement in Belfast and the whole of Northern Ireland. And here we go through one of the other gates that line the city. We're crossing to the other side here. Interesting slogans on some of the walls here. That's the end of the walking part of the tour, okay, with the two ex-prisoners. Very, very informative. If you don't know much about the troubles and stuff, they give you sort of side from each of the sides as well. So very, very good if you don't know your history, especially. So we're walking back into the jail now. We're going to get some lunch. We're going to get some stew. We're going to get some Guinness. That's what I'm most looking forward to, obviously. It was extremely informative tour. There's obviously, as I said, an ex-prisoner from the Loyalist community and one from the Republican community, so they give you sort of both sides of this, especially if you don't know the history of it. It gives you sort of an even-handed discussion about it, so very, very worth going. There now. You're number 4 now, Josh, okay? Remember that? To the tunnel that connects to the courtroom, or the courthouse, sorry. It's just across the Crumlin Road here, so just going down the steps. You may have seen this in our paranormal tour we did as well. It's quite creepy down here when the lights are off, which they were for the paranormal tour. Oh. It's got dripped on my head there. He places the governor's office. The big man there himself. And as Josh just pointed out, always one in a photo. Back in Egypt.
Sliders became known as eating sliders.
We were just told there that there's been 17 people executed in 150-year history of the jail, and 15 of them remain buried from here to I think over here. They haven't been exhumed. 2 of them got exhumed. They were over that direction from the Republican movement, and one was buried in the Republican plot, the other was taken by the family, but it was the cost of the family themselves. So 15 still remain in that piece of wall. So a bit of history for you, a bit of morbid history. This is the main building of the prison itself. There's different wings in the chimney. Iconic chimney, I suppose, now. Very good. It's a murder hospital too. Over the wall right here. We're coming down. You can see some etchings. This apparently is from 1881. There's no record of any prisoner who was executed. They usually do it as a memorial to a prisoner who's executed, but it could be somebody who's died within the prison walls, possibly. If you see in the distance there, there's one of the army vans. We're going around to see the army vehicle section, okay, so there'll be, I think the helicopter around here, army van, things like that, so that'll be quite interesting. It's that flew until 2003, said there. Looks very old. A close up of the army equipment used. So there was in there, this was decommissioned in 2003, and if you remember, it was at the gate of Aldergrove, or Belfast International, used to call Aldergrove Airport. So that was pure Phoenix. That was absolutely fantastic. Learned a lot from both sides, as I said, of the political spectrum, and also got to see what it was like for prison guards and for prisoners within the jail itself. A lot of information that we learned today that we didn't know before. But yeah, thank you very much to Crumlin Road Gaol for facilitating this today, for inviting us down to cover this. We didn't show you everything that can be seen on the tour because, number one, don't want to spoil it, and number two, some of it was a little bit sensitive in terms of like some of the tour guides not wanting to actually show their face and stuff. So just to make you aware, there is a little bit of an age restriction. Now, it's not really enforced, like, but they say you should probably be about 15 or over because some of the more gruesome facts, especially about the hangmen and stuff like that, it may not be for younger ears. So just to make you aware of that. We had a fantastic time at the Crumlin Road Gaol. Make sure you follow their page as well, and check out the full length video we'll be having, and we'll be uploading it to YouTube. You might be watching that right now on YouTube actually, so hello. And yeah, have a great rest of the day, and we'll try now for a drink.